probably get away with doing this without a wing if I really wanted to. But do I really want to? I don't know. No, probably not. Hey everyone! So today I'm coming on here. I just want to do a chit chat getting ready with me. I haven't sat down and filmed in probably months at this point. And I wanted to come on here. I'm gonna do my makeup anyway. Might as well do it on camera and chat with y'all kind of what's been going on lately and you know, kind of where I'm at and why I'm not here. So nothing major. It's not going to be a crying video by any means. It's just, hey, chit chat, catch up, you know, while I put on my makeup. So all my makeup is this direction on my desk, and I've got a TV tray in front of me because I'm classy, with my mirror and stuff. So if I reach off this way or I start leaning this way, that's obviously what I'm doing. So I'm going to go ahead and start. I'm going to take off my wedding rings. Yes, I have my wedding rings. I'm just going to take them off because people tend to notice that while I do my face makeup, because I don't like getting any kind of makeup stuff into my wedding rings because you know they're fancy and nice and I don't want to mess them up. So I'm going to go in with the Becca Backlit Priming Filter. I got this sample in my Play by Sephora box this last month. And girl, I love what this does for my skin. My skin right now is not a total wreck. It was definitely worse when I was pregnant. So it's not the worst it's ever been, but it's super obnoxious right now. I had a couple of recent nights of being super tired and just falling asleep in a full face of makeup, which is not good. We had my son's birthday is July 3rd. He just turned 1. And then we had the 4th and everything. So and the week before that was really busy. It's just been really busy around the house here lately with all the things we've had to do. So I got lazy and I shouldn't have. I already primed my face with my St. Ives Timeless Skin Collagen Elastin Moisturizer. I scrubbed my lips with my Lush Mint Julep lip scrub, and then I put a lip balm on. This is one I got in an Ipsy. It's the Jersey Shore Spa Lavender Moisture Rich Hydrating Balm. It's not anything special. I don't think it's that good. It's not something I would repurchase. It's just what I have. And it's really just to hold my lips over until, you know, we get some lipstick and whatnot on them. So today I'm just kind of going to do what I would call my, you know, normal everyday makeup. Now this is not an everyday, like, quick kind of situation. This is just the look that I'd like to wear every day. It's not subtle. Because I've tried doing subtle makeup looks and it just doesn't look right to me if I don't wear eyeliner. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I've gotten to a point where if I just try to wear mascara by itself, I look wrong whenever I look at myself. Like, I look almost naked. Right, this is my Essence Say No to Dark Circles. As you can see, I had a bunch of them. This really is just a brightener. I use it under everything. That way it kind of evens out the palette starting off. I'm going to use, there it is, my L'Oreal True Match Lumi foundation. I've been really liking this with that Becca Backlight primer. It just seems really nice. This is in, I have it in W1 to 2 warm porcelain light ivory. I prefer a warm undertone on my skin as opposed to a cool. Like, I don't like looking pink. I like more yellow. And then we use my Real Techniques sponge. Dogs obviously are hearing something outside. So I guess I should talk to y'all about, you know, what's been going on and stuff. As I said, my son just turned 1, which is weird. He is my firstborn. My husband, I've talked about her before. I have a stepdaughter. My husband had a daughter in his previous marriage. And she's 8, almost 9 now. She'll be going into the 3rd grade, which is weird because I met her when she was 5. So I've been also watching her grow up. I will say this foundation does not work as well with this sponge as it does with I have the Sephora blending sponge that's shaped like this. And it's also really dirty. And I wanted to switch it up today and kind of try it with something different. That's the sponge I've been using. I like it a whole lot. It's really bouncy. It's really squishy. It gives a lot of really good coverage. It blends a lot of things out really, really well. So this one doesn't seem to be working as well with just as a foundation sponge, because I'm already using more product than I normally use with this. So oh well, it's okay. So yeah, other than that, I've been watching the kids grow up and stuff, which is strange. My son is much more active now. He crawls. He's almost walking, not quite, but he's almost there. So it's just been weird with that. And I've just been, I don't know, I've just been struggling with finding motivation to do videos and stuff, because I'm one of those that I would much rather spend my time with my kids, with my family. When my husband's home from work and we have we have both of the kids, that's where my focus is I want to be focused on the kids, on the family, spending my time with them. So when I originally started doing YouTube, my husband was deployed. Just like when I originally started doing Derby, my husband was deployed. And I was like, you know what? I've got all this time. I can spend it doing whatever I want. And when he came back, I stopped doing YouTube. I stopped doing Derby because I roller derby, if I didn't say that already. But basically because I wanted to, spend the time with him. And especially at that point, he'd been gone for 7 months, basically. And I'd much rather spend time with my husband, especially when I missed him for 7 months and, that kind of thing. But, so there was that, and I just, I can film and stuff while the kids aren't here. They're not here right now. I film when my house is empty. For when I first did this channel, I would film after both the kids were in bed. This is the Rimmel Match Perfection concealer. I don't know how I feel. I don't know. I've tried this before. I didn't know how I felt about it. I need a new concealer. I think the Maybelline Better Skin Concealer breaks me out, which is super disappointing because I really like it. I was using it and then so I'd been using it and I really liked the way it performed, but I use it under here, and like the more I used it here, the more I was having to correct here because I had like one pimple that popped up. So I come down here around my nose because I get some redness and stuff anyway, and then it just got worse around there. So once I stopped using that, it's calmed down a whole lot. I still have a little bit, but I don't know. I've just been dealing with a lot of clogged pores and stuff lately, which sucks. Especially because I do roller derby, wear a helmet, and I get them right in my forehead for sure where my helmet sits. That happens all the time and it's super obnoxious. But whatever. So, anyways, I was talking about something before I went on a rant about concealer. I don't know. Oh, so I would film before the kids went to, or after the kids went to bed. And then I'd edit, you know, while the kids were in bed and I'm supposed to be staying up with my husband or something. And I, sit there and edit. And then I'm not being present for my husband. It's in the time that we get to ourselves. So it's just been, it was a struggle, and me trying to motivate myself to be present in the moment. I would much rather be present in the moment, I should say, than trying to conceal some of these red spots. I just had a bunch of flare-ups here lately. They're not active anymore as much as they're just kind of trying to heal themselves. So, but I don't like the way this sponge performs. I don't know if I just got a bad one, but I've never really liked the Real Technique sponge. I don't know. Give me something better. Because I feel like it's just taking away the coverage of all of the products I'm putting on my face. Because my skin always looks better than this. With this foundation and stuff. So I don't know. I blame the sponge. Anyways, so I've just been dealing with motivation and stuff, and I really love doing this. I love filming. I love doing my makeup on camera because I love doing my makeup. Might as well do it on camera, right? I love coming up with new ideas. I love talking to you guys, but at the same time, it's trying to find the balance, and so I'm really forcing myself to do that. Do you see my poor Harley mug? I feel terrible. I need a new one. I put it in the dishwasher, and you're not supposed to do that. And I know you're not supposed to do that, but I'm lazy, and I put it in the dishwasher anyway. And then that's all the cream products we're going to use. So I'm going to let it sit and kind of soak into the skin and do my eyebrows. I'm going to use the e.l.f. $2 eyebrow pencil, whatever it's called. Oh, good, that one completely rubbed off. This one's a natural brown. I use the one in taupe, but my hair's dark. Like, I've used my blonde eyebrow products forever, or eyebrow pencils, I should say, forever, because I was blonde forever, and so that's how I got used to it, and that's how I like them to look. So, I've been dealing with some motivation and confidence issues with my channel. I think part of it is I really wanted to make this channel something that you see everywhere on YouTube. I wanted to be one of those YouTube personalities that's family friendly and whatnot. And that's just, I'm not saying I'm not family friendly, but it's not me. I cuss like a sailor. And my daddy and mama still love me for it, But I'm going to set my brows with the NYX Tinted Brow Mascara in Brunette. I cuss like a sailor, and I can cut it, I can turn it off, which I learned that really early on in my cussing days. But, I just don't feel like I was being me. And I recently decided it's going to sound super, super silly, and I'm sorry. I gave myself permission to be me on my channel. To, not change anything. I'm a bitch, and my friends can tell you that. Anybody that knows me knows that I can be. And now I look super butch with my dark eyebrows and nothing. Yeah. I'm go in and set this foundation with the Maybelline Fit Me powder and 120 Classic Ivory. This one's really good. It reminds me of my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural, which is what I used for years, but I can't. Sorry, MAC, I'm not buying a $30 powder right now. I got children and my son, that kind of thing. I just don't have room in the budget for $30 face powder at the moment. but this one works just as well. I've also learned not to pack it on quite as much as I normally would. I used to use a flat top brush that basically I would just like stamp it and make sure to really set it and stuff, but I'm not as serious about it anymore. So, but yeah, so I just wanted to be me, and I felt like I wasn't. So now I'm gonna be, you know, and that's fine. I've got like 20 subscribers or something at the moment, so if you want to go ahead and unsubscribe because I'm not who I've been in my other like 12 videos, that's cool, whatever. You'll be missed. But thanks for stopping by, you know. I'm pretty unapologetic about who I am normally. I'm just going with Bare Minerals Well Rested under my eyes to set that concealer and kind of give my eyes a little bit of a boost, because I think that the that sponge took away some of my concealer's coverage. So hopefully this will help a lot. It looks like it. You know, I want to be me. I want to be myself, and I don't want to be, you know, this person on the internet and then, you know, someone different somewhere else. I'm gonna get this is the e.l.f. contour palette. If I can get it out, there we go. This is gold, man. This is wonderful. Here's the camera. This is fantastic. It's $6. I picked it up at Target. You have a bronzer, a more cool tone contour color, a shimmery white gold kind of highlight, and then a yellow skin tone banana powder kind of situation. I'm gonna go in. I think it's a blush brush by Sony Kashuk, with the bronzer, and just kind of hit all the same place I'm gonna contour, but I'll take it here in the hollows of my cheeks, up, and then we'll come in through temples, my jawline, and down my neck. But, you know, I just want to, I don't know, I want to do this, but I'm going to do it on my own terms, and if that is something like people don't like, then they can deal with that, you know. I'm going to sit here, I'm going to be me, I'm going to put my makeup on in front of a camera, and people will either like me or they won't, you know. I started thinking about all this after, if you don't watch Jaclyn Hill, like, you turn this video off and go watch her. She's way more talented than I am. She's wonderful. She deserves all the success that she's ever received in this, you know, in this industry. She's incredible. And she is truly, truly an inspiration. I was watching, I've been watching her for years, and I'm going to take this Sony Kashuk contour brush into that contour color, and now this is pigmented. All of these things are pigmented, but I mean, I just barely tap into it, and then I'm going to do this number, hit it, and then I stamp it. I mean, look at that. I just stamped it, and I've got this big old dark spot, just to get all that excess off, because otherwise it gets real dark real quick. But then I'll just draw that line. I take it down the sides of my nose. I'm not serious on like really carving them out and changing the shape. If I really wanted to, I probably could. My nose could definitely afford having a little reshaping, but, and then I'll always take just a little bit and I put it right under the bottom of my lip, right on the edge, and then right here, it's just the point of my forehead, or my chin. But down here, you do that, if you've ever seen, like, you put the highlight on your Cupid's bow, you do the shadow underneath. Ta-da. Bigger lips. So I don't contour up on my forehead and stuff because I just think the cool tone doesn't work really well on me. I can bronze up there and whatnot, but the cool tone just doesn't work. And I'm going to take this Luxie large angled brush and just blend this out. This brush changed my game. It's so good for blending out my contour. So good. Because that contour brush can't blend. Like, it's just so stiff and whatnot. It lays down a really nice line, but it can't blend. So, I go in and blend with this, and it's a really nice brush to do that. So, so Jaclyn Hill is just such an inspiration, and she, you know, she'll talk about when she first started, you know, she got married at 19. She got married really young to her husband, John, who's also wonderful, and he's so supportive, and it's so incredible to see. But, you know, she talks about she couldn't pay her bills, and, you know, she was working at Mac, and she started YouTube but she was so embarrassed about it. Ooh, sorry. You know, she was embarrassed. She didn't want anybody to see that she was doing YouTube, and she had a friend who was sharing her videos on Pinterest and stuff. And I'm pretty sure it's her friend Micah, who's been her best friend forever. I like live, die, sneeze by her Snapchats and stuff. So she got to release the Becca Champagne Pop collection by Becca. They did a collaboration where she came up with some stuff, and it was so good. And I watched her release the release party that they had in New York for her, and I mean, I died. I was crying because she deserves every bit of this. She works so hard, and, you know, it's nothing different than what we here on YouTube do. You know, she got lucky that, you know, she picked up as many subscribers and followers as she did, but at the end of the day, like, she did nothing different than the rest of us, other than she worked at Mac and is incredibly talented. That is something different, I must admit. But I can't say enough how much she's inspired me and made me want to strive for, you know, greatness and good things. I don't have any aspirations of, like, having a makeup collaboration or anything like that, but knowing that she can do it and she can make it worth it, totally awesome. So this is the e.l.f. Baked Highlight in Moonlight Pearls. And we're just going to take this top cheekbone, I take it down the nose, Cupid's bow, hit a little bit on the chin, and I'll also do it under my brows. So this highlight is serious, guys. Like, I love being dewy. I hate, like, dull skin. So this highlight's incredible, and it was like $3 or something, and it's a baked highlight. It is shiny, but it's not giant, like, flecks of glitter. You know, it's perfect for being pale, because they've also got one that I swear is, I really like highlighting my nose. If you don't, that's cool. You don't have to tell me I'm wrong for doing it, because I'm going to keep doing it. I don't really care. So I'll hit the top of that and the top of the lip, and I make sure I hit both sides of this Cupid's bow. So you can see the little indents. I think it's cute. So, and then I'll pop a little bit on the inner corner of my eye, because I'm not really going to do a lot of eyeshadow. I'll take a quick sweep of it across the eyelid. But really, we're just going to do some liner. So that'll brighten it up a little bit, but not anything serious. There we go. Do I look wet and glowy yet? Yes, yes, girl. Last little bit of face we're gonna do is I'm gonna go in with I've been liking this a lot lately. I got it in an Ipsy bag. It's the Seraphine Botanicals blush in Happy Hibiscus, and it's definitely more of it looks really dark in the pan. It's definitely not coming off as dark on camera. And it's just a very neutral brown mauve that is just so lovely on the cheeks. It looks really natural. It looks really healthy. My Eco Tools blush brush. This is my ride or die. I've had it since college, I think, because I was like, I need a good blush brush that's not tiny or, you know, whatnot. And this just works wonders. So it just gives a really healthy, almost bronzy kind of look. It works with your blush or your, you know, bronzer and contour really nicely. And it's got a little bit of a sheen to it, not much of one. That's all the face. I'm going to set it with some e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set, and then we'll go in and do eyeliner, lashes, and some lips. So. I don't know, I'm inspired. It's just being motivated is hard sometimes because life happens and you're like, well, I missed, you know, because my goal was I was going to get a video up every week, and then I missed 1 week, and then I was like, well, crap, you know, I missed a week. I try another week, and then I missed another week, and then it's kind of one of those, you miss so many, you're like, it's kind of like if you're in college and you're like, I missed so many classes, and now it's just, I just need to drop it because it's just embarrassing if I show up now, you know, but I don't know. I really love it. I really love doing YouTube. I love filming and everything. Thanks, Ipsy, for sending cards every month. This really has come in handy many times to dry down that mist or you know, that makeup setting spray. I'm gonna take the Douce, I don't know, it's Doucce. You explain that to me. Eyeliner. This is just black. I do my eyeliner kind of weird, so forgive me because it's gonna be a process. I picked up the Maybelline Line Stiletto here recently. For the first time in ages. This was probably the first liquid liner I used, and it's just, now I tried to do a wing and it just did not work out. So I'll do this and then I'll go in with another liner and actually put my wing on. But this is really easy to do the line across, but I think it's a little bit shiny, which I don't really like. So, all right. Yeah, those totally don't match. Whatever. Story of my life. It is what it is. We're gonna go in with a nude color on the waterline, do some mascara, and do some falsies. Yeah, I've gotten to a point now. I had eyelash extensions for a while. They were okay. Just keeping up with the upkeep of them was no good. But you get so used to seeing yourself with them, which was wonderful because I could be like no makeup on, just in glasses, but you kind of still look extra done up because, you know, your eyelashes look phenomenal. So, but now, you know, they grow out because they're attached to your eyelashes and you have to kind of grow them out and whatnot. And my eyelashes were just kind of short and stubby once they were all out. And I got so used to seeing myself with big eyelashes that now if I just put mascara on, I feel wrong. So I'm now one of those girls that puts eyelashes on because it's just easier. And I just would rather put on eyelashes than get eyelash extensions because, like, when you wash your face, you can't rub your eyes and, you know, you can't wear mascara. And I never wore eyeliner because I felt like I couldn't get close enough to wash it off. And it was just this mess. And I was like, it's just easier just to get my false eyelashes than to have eyelash extensions. So I use the Ribble Scandalized Nude Pencil in the waterline, which is pretty good. I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Mega Length on my lower lashes. Okay, so I realized I was wrong in my way of doing things because I realized I haven't put on any top mascara yet. And I don't normally put on bottom mascaras. Well, after I put on my lashes, I don't know. It's a day. So I'm going to go in with the Benefit They're Real. I have a little baby size. I'm probably the only person in the world that doesn't know how they feel about this mascara. I don't think it's that great. Because I've gotten it before and I've actually passed it along to people because I've tried it and just been like, ugh, I don't know. It's not wonderful. So it gives a lot of like separation and whatnot, and I appreciate that. I'd really like to try the roller lash. I've heard really good things about it. But I don't know. I feel like this little like ball tip at the end of it just gets in the way and picks up a lot of extra product. I always have to scrape that off. But it is a really dark formula, which is what you're looking for when you're just using it to put false lashes on. So it is a really nice dark black formula. I'm gonna let my mascara dry. While we do that, we're gonna put on lips. I'm gonna use, I can't decide today. I've been into this nudie Kylie Jenner lip trend lately. My go-to is usually the Model Co. lip liner, Illusion lip liner. I don't know, I don't think it has a color. It's this really nice brownie color with NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in Abu Dhabi. I've also really liked the NYX retractable lip liner in nude pink with the Soft Matte Lip Cream in Canes, which is 19. Abu Dhabi is 9. I think I'm going to do the nude pink lip liner with the more brownie lipstick and see if I get more of the color I'm wanting. This Canes is supposed to be a really good dupe for the Kat Von D liquid lip in Lolita. I've also really liked, I got the Tartist lip crayon in Later Grwm. Yeah. I really like that, except for like it's so skinny, at least in this mini pencil. I don't have the big one. And it works really well with the City Color Be Matte lipstick in Cappuccino. So it's a little bit of a orangey, pinky nude. It's really, or an orangey mauve kind of situation. It's really nice. I like it a lot. So, and it matches that Later Grwm just perfectly. But I've been looking for a dupe for that lip pencil because it's going to run out soon. I don't know. So we wipe the lip balm off, and then I'm just going to outline and fill in my lips with this and go over it with the liquid lip. Alright, so that is lips filled in with that nude pink pencil. This is a really, really nice formula. I've heard their slide-on lip pencils are really nice too. I haven't tried those yet. I looked at them last time I was at Ulta, but my Ulta is not the greatest, and so how I still have anything in this tube, I don't know. I live, die, breathe, sneeze by this color. This Abu Dhabi is wonderful. I'm not really into nudes, but this is a really good like dark brown. Not dark brown, I should say, like a dark tan nude. I don't know, you can see it. So I do overline my lips a little bit on the bottom. My top one definitely doesn't need it. And honestly, I don't need to overline them. But my lip line is just a little bit odd. So I try to make sure I get very, like, as far to the out of it as I can. So I'm just going to go in all over with this. Okay, and that's about the look I'm really trying to go for. So that works really well together. I really, really love the soft matte lip creams. I don't think they get as much hype as they used to because they've come out with the liquid suedes, and the cosmic ones are out now, which are the metallic, because the metallic lip is coming in now, which is weird. But I've tried the liquid suede and I don't think they're as good. I think the soft matte lip creams are the perfection for perfect liquid lipstick. Actually, before I do lashes, I'm going to set everything with the NYX Dewy Finish Spray. And we're just going to because I can't do the setting sprays like once you get your lashes on. I feel like it messes with the glue a little bit. Speaking of glue, I don't know how I feel about this. My lash glue I'm going to use today is the Duo Brush On Adhesive with vitamins. And you're not supposed to freeze it. It says it specifically, do not freeze, which is the weirdest thing to me. But, you know, I love the Revlon Lash Precision glue, or Precision Lash glue, and I just don't think I'm gonna wear those. Those all need to be thrown away. Those are old. I have random like packs of eyelashes floating around. Let's do some Demi Wispies. These are the Salon Perfect Demi Wispies. So, but I love the Revlon one. I just don't think it's a little difficult for me to find, in all honesty. Like, that's usually what I struggle with the most with it, is trying to find it in stock places. So, okay. I saw a trick on somebody's video. I have a feeling it was Jaclyn Hill. I promise this video is not just about Jaclyn Hill. I watch plenty of other YouTubers. She's just been on my mind lately because she's fantastical and she's such an inspiration. I tweeted about it the night of her Champagne Collection release party, which I don't tweet very often, and I got retweeted by Becca and they followed me and I cried because that was a major, major moment for my head. You know what I mean? So this might not mean much to anybody else, but for me, it's a huge deal. So, but she deserves all the success in the world. She's so genuine to me, and I think people are so harsh on her because she's so successful, and people are always intimidated by a successful person. You know, she bought her dream car, which was a Mercedes G-Wagon. She bought it. Good for her. That's amazing. I hope one day I can do that. My big thing is I want to be able to buy a house. One of these days I want to be able to buy like the house I want, not just a house. We have a house. But I want to be like, this is my house, this is what I want. And I'm not looking for like a Beverly Hills mansion. I live in Dallas. I look at Highland Park all the time, but I'm not, oh, the eyelash struggle is real today. That's not what I'm looking for. I just want, you know, a decent house and a decent neighborhood with a decent school system. That's real life goals right there. But anyways, you know, she bought herself a G-Wagon, and good for her. That's amazing. Good for you. And, you know, people were hating on her for showing it off, and then, actually, she didn't show it off. Her husband tweeted the picture because he's like, it's silly that my wife is scared, you know, to show her success and to show that she got to buy her dream car. And, you know, I don't know, it's so silly that everybody's so under the spotlight. But she was talking about, you know, she's sitting in traffic or something, and a lady was like, you know, you must have a good man to buy you that car. And she's like, I do have a good man, but he didn't buy me my car. I bought me my car because I worked hard and I you know, I strive for my success and, you know, the success of my brand, you know, the brand of Jaclyn Hill, because she does, but she doesn't have her own cosmetic company, you know, but at the end of the day, Jaclyn Hill is a brand. Her channel is part of her brand. Her, you know, I think she blogs. I don't know. I don't do blogs. I'd rather watch videos. But you know, all of that is Jaclyn Hill. Her Snapchat is part of her brand. Her Instagram is part of her brand. Her Facebook is part of her brand. Like, everybody has their personal brand. And, you know, she did it herself, and she got to where she is because of her and her work ethic and her striving to be what she wanted to be. And she didn't want to be in a situation where she was uncomfortable anymore. And now she's not. And that's awesome. Good for her. Nobody should hate on people for being successful, because you have the same hours in a day as Beyonce. You know, how are you using them? Oh, lashes are on. We'll go in and put some mascara on. And we will be done with it. I just put a little bit of mascara on just to secure everything. I'm just gonna, first one I grabbed is the Jordana Best Lash Extreme. And there are some styles of mascara, or of lashes, that I feel like you have to add mascara to. Because, like, I really like the Kiss lashes, but at the same time they do this, like, tapered end nonsense. So they look more natural. That's not what I'm putting on lashes for. I'm sorry, some people do. That's not what I do. So I do mascara on them to get all of the length that I can out of them. Alright, everybody, and this is the completed look. Thank you for hanging around with me and letting me chat and kind of just listening to me. I don't know how long this video is going to be because I'm looking at the time, how long it took me to record it. And thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you'd like to see me do some more chit chat, get ready with me, catch up, get ready with me's, you know, let me know down in the comments if you have any video ideas that you would like for me to do. Also, let me know. I have a list going in my phone that's pretty long. And I've got some, you know, non-makeup videos, makeup videos, that kind of thing that I'm preparing for. And I really want to get down and film for you guys. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your patience with me, because girl got to get her shit together. Like, that's all I can really say. Thank you so much. I love you all, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.